Alright, everybody, we are back. This is Terrafirmacraft, episode 4. And we had a little problem when I was running around trying to find live, which I ultimately decided here. But I pushed the Q button instead of something else, and I threw my sword at a zombie who proceeded to whoop my ass with it. And I didn't know where I was when I pushed the respawn button, so I lost all my stuff. All the copper items I made, all my food, all my seeds that I had with me because I was out exploring, and I now have nothing. So we get to start completely over again. Luckily, I have everything here, but I don't have any clay to make any molds, so I have to make all new molds. I have to make pretty much everything. So that was a lesson learned. Instead of trying to fight, 4 mob months, run away from them, even if you throw your sword at them, because you can always make another sword. So yeah, we'll get some shovels made up, and we'll get some clay. I got clay over here. I want to dig all that out anyway over there because I think that's where I want to do my farm. But I've also come up with this ambitious project of filling in this entire lake with dirt and have my farms here because I can't move water without a red bucket, and a red steel bucket is like the final metal tier, and that's going to take a long time to get to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this all in except for spots where I want water to be, and I can do my farmland there. But you can see I already started to. I've got a few places where I filled it in. It's taken a long time. I've dug out a little bit because I think I'm going to put the house over here. Not very scenic, but it's open. I'll have room to move around. I'll be able to look down on my farm. And then there's also, well, this needs to be filled in, but as you'll see, there's iron over here. But we have all this room. There's a little scenic. I mean, I got a little bit of a view over there, so it's not too bad. I think we'll put the house like here, and then because you can see it's pretty nice. And I have room for a barn, and then, like I said, the farm will all be down here. Pretty good. Ooh, we are running late. I wonder. Hold on. Why am I on peaceful? Oh my gosh. Because I show a different world. Don't worry. Video settings. Yeah, I'm on 10. I'm gonna have to lower this down a little bit because the lag. Let's catch up. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll go here. Come on. Stop this. So I've watched a few of my videos, gone back and editing, and I've realized that my audio is just completely and utterly terrible. I do apologize for that. I'm looking into getting a new microphone. It's going to be a little bit, but I'm looking into it. So if anybody has suggestions on good microphones that actually make you sound like you and not like this one that I have that makes me not even remotely sound like me, that would be great if you had some suggestions. Not too expensive, but this $10 microphone is just not cutting it. I need some sticks, so let me go get some sticks. Still too much. I think everything else is good. My computer just does not like this game. I think I should have restarted it. I went into a creative mode world and around, and that severely lags out my computer. So I just need a couple more sticks. Yeah. So I went all the way this way. I don't know where I died. I seriously don't. It sucked. I had F3 open to know the coordinates, and I was so mad I just hit spawn or respawn, and it brought me back, and I had to run all the way back, and I forgot where I was, so I lost all my stuff. Lesson learned. Anyway, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dig out this clay, and we're going to make some new stuff. Give me my stick back. Hot commodity. So there's that. So let's get all this cleaned out, and we will be back. Alright, so while we wait for this to cook up, we're going to go check on our crops because they're looking like they could be done, but they're not quite yet. The wheat still has, what, one more stage of growth to go. The barley looks like it's getting there. I'm not sure if this is actually getting any water over here. It is. Okay. Yeah, it's getting it from over there. Let's take a look at the tomatoes. I don't know what those are. Tomatoes are getting close. This was garlic, I think, and there's no nutrients. So yeah, I died. I'm no longer adept. I still am adept. Okay, so it does keep it. Okay, good. I guess maybe once you switch to the next level, it keeps it, but everything else went down. But we'll see. I thought you weren't supposed to. Oh, look, my carrots are done. We can plant. We can redo those. Let's. Oh, these aren't getting any water out here. Yeah, they are. How are they getting water? Oh, from here. Okay, so these carrots will get water. Okay, good. So what I'm gonna do is, if I pull these up, we can replant them. I'm not gonna replant them here because the nutrients are gone. Even though I can't tell if they are. I just know they are because once they grow, all the nutrients of that plant type are gone. So you have to rotate your crops, but we'll worry about that once we get the actual crop, everything going. Tomatoes are getting close, so I can at least watch. Okay, so now somehow if you just push one button, it joins them all together. That's kind of a neat thing. Let's eat. We're getting really low on health. I don't think I can drink running water because running water is hard to drink apparently. Let's fill up. I'm gonna use. I have the John Smith texture pack for this. I want to use it. The only problem with it is water and health, or water and food, are kind of stuck together on it. I don't know. They did something wrong, so it doesn't actually show you your water level. But we'll switch that real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. It looks nice. I like it. I just don't like the water levels. But here, I'll show you what it looks like. Here we are, John Smith. As you can see, the water and the food are kind of messed up on the UI there. I don't know what they did wrong. I might be able to get that out with the default one, and it'll be okay. It'll look kind of silly, but it looks better. But I like the way everything looks. It's clean, animated. So yeah, I think we'll go with this. Some things aren't retextured like the log files, but for the most part, everything pretty much is. The tools, some of them are kind of generic looking because it wasn't actually the John Smith that did them. Somebody took the John Smith textures and then just applied to this and added other things. But it still looks pretty nice. Uh-oh. Dishwasher or washing machine sounds like it's going to fall out of its tracks. So while we wait on this, okay, so what I want to do is I have wood. I'm going to go set up my house. So I think what I want to use is the sequoia logs for the supports. Need 16 should be good. I want to run over here. I have to keep an eye on this though because once it cooks, I have only a limited time to make my tools. But we got quite a bit of tools to make, so let's keep an eye on that. But we're gonna come over here and we're gonna map out how we want this house. I've got a few different houses I want to use. The idea of what I want to use. I should be actually using a knife on these, but there's plenty of grass to be had. So let's map this out. How we want his house. I think that's magnetite. Is that magnetite? No, that's galena. I don't know what that is even. What kind of? What is that? How did it break? Oh, what the heck? Oh well. So if we look down here, what I want to do is put in a retaining wall right here, kind of around this, and then that would kind of mark where the farm is. So then the house would kind of be back a little bit because you want it kind of a walkway, or we can actually have the house right up on it. But I don't know. I don't think so. I think we'll pull it back a little bit, and we can have a little walkway that goes around the retaining wall. So we're going to map this out. Maybe here's a good place to start. That puts us a little bit away, gives us room to move around the house, and then so I'm trying to remember how I had this house set up. If you can hear my wife in the background, she's silly because she's trying to change a diaper right now. And she just got peed on. Oh, the joys of parenthood. Then this one goes here. Okay, so this brings it out. It's a pretty decent size. It's a small house on the inside, but I'm trying to Yeah, I think it's... I'm going off memory. Built a time ago. That's not right. Okay, that's gonna... Oh, crap, I don't have an axe, so let's connect this. Oh, speaking of axe. Oh, we're over there. Are we? Yes. Let's get over here and build our tools. Alright, so check this out. This is a new thing we've got. No, that's not what I want. I want the scythe. Okay, so with the scythe, we no longer have to break these one at a time. This does a 3x3 area. Look at that. It's good stuff. So we're going to continue to cut these trees down. Eventually, but I'm going to use them right now for sticks, because I need lots of sticks. So we're going to clear all these trees out, and we'll replant, you know, in a nicer way. But for now, I just want to get some sticks, lots of saplings. This is an easy way to get a lot of sticks. So we're going to get a tree farm going pretty soon. But until then, we've got trees here to sustain us. Quite some time. I should have gotten quite a bit of sticks. 36 enough to make all my tools. Let's get over here and this light, because that's going to look scary. So, we built a lot of tools. Let's put them all together now. Apparently, I got an achievement called Carpenter, which I should have gotten a long time ago, because, let's face it, I've made a saw before. How do you get to the achievements? Let's see. Different achievements. You got achievements, and then you got your Terrafirmacraft achievements. Steve Irwin, poke it with a stick. What is that achievement? Okay, so there's quite a bit of achievements if you look here. A lot of them. Okay, so we just got hammer time, make a stone anvil. I haven't done that yet, but it apparently gave me the achievement. I'm not sure. I got carpenter, craft it with a saw. No, I haven't gotten it yet. So okay. Oh, I see. I had to get that first. Alright, so... Oh, the baby's crying. Anyway, now that we got the achievement, we got all our tools. What I need to make next is a place to put all these tools, because I don't want to carry them around with me. Oh, the poor baby. She's upset. Okay. So what we do is we take the willow log, or it doesn't matter what log, but depending on what color you want it, we'll take these, and then... I can't show you a crafting table. Whoops, hold on. Let me make a crafting table. Okay, there goes all my wood. So we're going to have to do this in a different color. That's funny. Why didn't they give it to me? I wonder if it did. It probably did. Yeah, they just don't. Anyway, okay. So then we take this, and we cut it up. And then we do this. And we can make tool racks. I got 4 tool racks, so we'll put them on the side over here. Because, why not? It's a good topic. Anyway, we can put our tools up now. Alright, we don't need a shovel. We don't need the hammer just yet. We can leave our scythe here. So we'll need the hoe. We got the axe. We're going to need the axe, so we have to cut down some trees. Okay, the prospector's pick we don't need just yet. Mace we got to keep because of skeletons. Javelin we'll keep because of spiders. And then let's see. We're not going to need the chisel just yet. We'll be using that maybe this episode, maybe next episode. So the saw can go for now. It should be everything. Yes. So we still have another tool rack. I don't know if I don't have that many tools, but whatever. We'll put it up anyway. So these... Oh, I need to get my water jug because I'm probably really thirsty. Let's grab these out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we can put these away. Can you put a jug inside of a jug? That'd be kind of cool if you could. No, you can't. They thought of everything, but you can set them on the ground, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And then I've got another one here. I think our jug's on the ground too. Let's see. We don't know. We can't. Okay. But we have our 2 with us. We can fill this with water just in case one breaks. And then let's clear out some. Jesus, my inventory is not looking so hot. Probably need to eat and drink. Let's do that real quick. Definitely need to eat. Can't tell where my water is. See how they're both going up at the same time. I'll have to fix that. I'll go into the files and see if I can fix that. Look at them skeletons over there, ready to attack me if I go anywhere near them. It looks like my tomatoes are done, but I don't want to go over there just yet because bad times. Let's see what's the date. It's early autumn. It's starting to get cold, so we'll have to go over and get our crops pretty soon before it gets too cold. Once this water starts freezing, the crops will freeze, except for looks like my onion's done too, or not onion, but soy. But the only thing that'll grow through is the onions, I'm pretty sure. But we don't want that because our onions aren't growing anyway. So what I want to do is we got this knife. We'll keep it. Get this. Let's make another set of chests. 4 chests. All right, so we can put our stuff away. We got just too much stuff. Sapling, stone. No, I can't put it in there. Ceramic jug. No, we got to keep that on us just in case. Fire starter. We put these chests in here. We'll use them later, and then we can continue using these. Okay, it's come daytime. That's good. That means it's about to be. Let's cut this tree down. Let's not. Okay. So what I need to do is figure out what I'm going to build the house in. I think I want to do a base of cobblestone and then use wood, which I think will be the best. The only problem with wood is I want to have a fireplace inside, and I think that the fire will catch. If I do, I don't have fire spread turned off because that wouldn't be realistic. Alright, so these guys should be dying soon. They probably ran for cover. Looks like some of them even despawned. Let's check our crops. See if they're done. Okay, so that's, I don't know what H means, but that means to see if they're ready. Okay, so my tomatoes are almost done. They're orange, they're not quite red. Okay, so we have jute is not yet done. That's barley, I believe, or oats. But the thing I do have that's done is the soybeans, so we'll get those. That's protein until we can get some meat. Oop, right, so we can replant these because they'll not grow in time for the winter anyway. So we'll just let the nutrients regrow. Did those just finish? No, tomatoes are not done yet. They're getting close though. Okay. Wheat is taking its sweet time. It needs to hurry up for the winter time. So we can turn all these soybeans together and eat them. We don't have meat. I've got plenty of cows everywhere, so if I can get some rope, I'm not going to try to drag them back here. I mean, I can do it with wheat, but we're not really hurting for them yet. We have nowhere to put them anyway, so we need to put up get up a barn. So we got soybean seeds we can put away. Oh, I haven't checked this. This is supposed to be really decayed. Yeah. Let's pull everything out. We can trim the decay up, put it all back. Oops. And that way we have at least that for later. So we're good now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over and fix the house up a little bit. I'll get the foundation or the dimensions down, and then we'll come back. So I've got the support beams up and then the lower foundations. I'm not sure if I like the cobblestone, so what I want to try is to get some stone and some smooth stone. So we have stone here. You can't just mine stone. Did I not make a pickaxe? Be right back. Woohoo, my first tree grew. Alright, I got my picnic. Here's the deal. I realized from over there I was looking that my house was backwards. I had the door over here, which would seem rather silly. I want the door to be on this side so that you can get to here. So we'll fix it. I didn't have an axe. I finally got my axe made, so we're good. Okay, I have my chisel. So what we're gonna do is get some stone. Now, like I was saying, we'll get this later. I'll do that off camera. If you just hack at this, it'll just give me the cobble, like the rocks. So what we have to do is take the chisel. There's 2 different ways we can do it. Okay, if we want the smooth stone, we have to get 5 or all of the sides facing air to be able to get one. So it's really difficult. But what we do is cut them out. Just have to cut this one. and then cut this one out, and one will pop off, and we have ourselves stone. Another way we can do it, actually it's just chalk, but another way you can do it is you take the chisel, and we go into smooth mode. What it'll do is it'll turn it into smooth stone, and then you can bring this out, and we now have smooth stone. So there's two different ways. I think what we're going to do is go with the smooth stone because it's much easier to get. Plus, I think it looks nicer, and we'll use that as the foundation for the house rather than using the cobblestone because I think it looks a lot nicer. Plus, it feels more housey than cobblestone. Cobblestone more it feels like to me like you would make a wall out of it, or you know, a walkway. So let's see what we can get this to look like. I think it'll look a lot better. Get these cut out. See that one. I think that will make for a better found. It might be too bright though. I might have to find a different stone. We'll see. Oh, as you can see, the oh, another tree. Haha. Seasons are changing, so the leaf colors change, which is kind of awesome. But yeah, this, I think if we do it like this, we'll have to go with light wood. And I'm not sure what wood I want to use yet for this. I think this might be too light. I might have to go, I think maybe we'll go get that shirt, the red rock, and use it instead. So yeah, this is a bit too bright. So we're going to use this for something else. Pickaxe. Take this out. Okay, I got all that taken out. And I'm going to head over, and I'm actually going to cut this tree down. So we plant another one so we can be efficient. I don't know if these are big willow trees. I don't think more than one can grow at the same time because of the way the trees actually grow. I've got other trees, spruce trees I believe they are. Let me go check. I've got them grown here, and I believe they can grow next to each other because they go straight up. But these ones, oh, I got two of them. So maybe I can. Maybe I'll let them grow, see what happens. If I can get these all to grow together, it's kind of cool what happens when you get a whole row of them. You cut one down, they all fall down. So we'll see. I'm gonna put my tool away. Actually, I'm gonna take the chisel and stuff. It's getting. No, it's only consumed. My goodness, this lag. Hold on. We don't need to take a pick with this. We don't need to take a hoe with this. We're gonna take an axe with this just in case we find some good trees to cut down. We do need to take a knife, I believe. I'm not sure why that knife has durability loss. I didn't use it. I must have been using it to pick up rocks, which is kind of silly. Okay, so we'll take an axe. We don't need all this wood. Definitely don't need to bring chalk, so we'll put all this stuff away. Okay. Sheep! Alright, so I came over here. I found the shirt. I think it's shirt. Yes, it's shirt. It's a deep red. Kind of like the color. I think it would look good for the base, but I've also found a few on the way over here. I found some rhyolite, just a little bit darker. I think what we're going to do is we'll mine this up. We'll grab a couple of each, maybe more than a couple, probably 20 or so of each, and see which one we like better, so we don't have to come back if it's good. I think this one's going to do it. I think with this, though, we're going to have to find a very good contrast with the wood we use. Not contrast, but I think we want to use the wood that's similar to the same color, so we don't have just, bright. I also want to grab the cobblestone just to see, but this doesn't make any sense to me. Like, each one only gives you one thing. What is this up here? We have, I think that's just coal. Let's go see. This is, let's see here. Yeah, that's just coal, which we don't need. No, it's jet. I don't think jet has an actual purpose in game. So, just remember that that's there. We do need it. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to mine some of this stuff out and head back and then see what the difference between each one is. And that up there, I believe, is the yeah, that is for making fire clay, which we're far, far away from eating that. So we'll again remember that's there. We'll come back to that some other time. But let me get all this mined out. I'm going to get some cobble, some smooth, and then we'll head back and we'll see what we can get for a nice foundation on the house. Okay, I made it back home with minor incident. Got to right here, and a spider turned around and it killed me. I lagged out at the time. it was like 1 frame per second as the spider just munched on my face. So I died. I run all the way back. We got that taken care of, but we got back home with all our stuff. So I got some cobblestone, the rhyolite. I got some smooth rhyolite. I've got smooth chert, and I've got chert cobblestone. I've also got the chalk, which we've already seen. It was too light. I didn't like it. So hopefully one of these is darker. This might be a little too much, but I have to figure out which wood I want to use. So I think we'll go with a few of these. This is aspen, which actually I need to make another. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this thing. What in the heck did I do? Okay, hold on. I need to make another crafting table, so now we're good. Okay, and then we've got the aspen wood, which is it almost looks like it might be very close to oak, which might be good. But I'm good with this color scheme here. So we want to go with a lighter color to go with this one. Where did my saw go? There it is. Alright, so then this one, this stupid thing's in the way. A little bit lighter, it looks like, maybe more of a reddish color. It's a spruce, that's like a wood. So we'll go look at these and see. My bag is really full. Let's go over here. Can't wait to fill this all in. But yeah, it's such a long run back. It's that way far. Yeah, I need to get some sheep over here so I can get some wool and make a real bed. Actually, you can use hides too, but you can't sleep in the bed. But at least set my home point. Alright, so we've got our house facing the way we want to now. We're going to have our door. I think our front door will be, here. And then maybe a back over here. But let's take a look at what we have. We've got the chert. We've got the rhyolite. We're going to need you. And then we've got the smoother versions of each. So let's try. Oh, you hear the baby in the background? Probably not. So that might be too close to the color. If we do this, we'll have to change up the wood. And then we've got two different woods here. Let's see. See, the spruce is too red. It blends in too much. I think this is okay with it, but I don't know if I like it with this wood. I'd have to go with, say, like an aspen log and change up the color scheme. Let's see. That might look a little bit better. Ooh, in fact, I kind of like that. So maybe we're going to have to change these out to be aspen. Hold on. Let me cut this down. It's going to take a few minutes. So let's see what that ends up looking. Oop, missed it. That's funny. I like that color much better. I like that. And then we can go with maybe the red. I'm not sure which of these I like better. Do I like the brown or do I like the red? But you know what? Before we get too crazy, let's change up our color scheme here. We also have these. And then say this. So we can go with this. Wait, that's the rhyolite. It's a little bit darker than the chalk was, but not much. But then we can go with wood here. I don't like the red wood. I really don't like it. Maybe for a roof, but not for the wall. Okay, so then we've got the aspen plank. So that's basically more of a vanilla feel. Let me see if I like it. I may like it. So this would be a window here. I like it, but I think that's still too light. So definitely gonna be too light if I go with the smooth stone, which is right here. I think that's a little bit darker, but I just don't like it. It doesn't fit a house. So it's either cobblestone or nothing, because this is again going to be too smooth as well. This doesn't really look like it belongs on a house. Okay, so we'll have to go with cobble until I get some bricks. But I don't know. We could always mix and match, but I think we'll go with the light color. Alright, here's what I've come up with. And Miss Lurchcraft, this looks better. Red on the bottom with this. That gives it a nice, yeah, I don't know. I'm going for like a farm feel. Hopefully that gives it a farm feel. I don't know if this planks, the textures, but I think that's what we'll go with for now. I'm going to have to go get some more trees made up, but I'm going to lay this foundation out, and then we will come back. Well, actually, I'm gonna time lapse it. It'll fast forward a lot of it. So I got all this torn down. We're gonna replace this, and I'm going to get some more of those wood. But I've noticed that there's no mobs running around. So I'm oh, there's one over there. But I think I've been in the area long enough that it knows now that it's a safe zone, so the mobs don't spawn within like a 5 chunk radius of me. So I can drop 3 blocks without taking damage. That's kind of neat. So I'm gonna put these up, and then I think that'll be it for the episode. We did quite a bit in this episode, I think. What did we get? We got some farming done. We got the house put up a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to build it all in one episode because it should take a couple weeks to build a house, even if it is just wood and cobblestone. So did I run out of? Well, I have just enough. Okay. Anyway, so that'll do it for now. Next episode, we're gonna get into some. I said I was gonna do it this episode, but we'll do it next episode. We're gonna get into some mining using the prospector's pick, and we'll put up some more of the house. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you on the next one.